Hi, I'm Dr. John Artis again. I want to talk to you today about what I've been noticing a lot during this pandemic and with people and what they've been experiencing. It's just simply stress. We all know that, we're in the middle of a pandemic. You got a lot of different things going on, but the impact on us just in time with COVID and all these other things is really taking our toll on us. I had a patient in my office the other day that just really broke down. And one of the reasons why they broke down is just because they were just overwhelmed with the amount of stress. They were being pulled in so many different directions. They can't move like they want to move because of people, not knowing if they're vaccinated or not and all these different things, which I don't want to get in that issue. But let's talk about those three different types of stress. Very simple. Three different types of stress that can affect us. And if we understand what they are, we can identify them so we can learn how to reduce them. Number one type of stress that we might have is what we call chemical stress. These are things that we get from our environment. These are things that we get from cleaning products, from just things that we eat, from processed foods all the way down to GMO foods and all those different things, genetically modified stuff. That can actually cause havoc on the body, and that can be killing you silently and causing a lot of issues that you don't even know that you might be experiencing, like insomnia, all these other things, all the way down to bad digestion, and that can destroy your gut health. Then we also have emotional stress, which is huge. And this is what we call the thought process. And a lot of times we live in an environment where we live like it's just stress is normal, and it's not designed for that. Stress is designed to actually get us out of a stressful environment or situation to actually get us more in a peaceful, relaxed situation. And a lot of times you find people stay in that situation that elevates their blood sugar, their body's tight and constricted, muscles starting to tighten up because of those emotions that we're holding on to. One of the things that I noticed too is that a lot of times people have emotions that they're holding on to that actually keeping them from healing. I've had a couple of patients that experienced lately that came in with the same complaint. And typically, I've seen patients get better with what they have just automatically once they start therapy. This time, people were complaining that it might get worse, it comes out, but it never was really resolved. And one of the things that I noticed is there's some kind of emotion that they're holding on to that actually can prevent them from actually healing. And that's how powerful emotions are. So pay attention, get your emotions in check, learn how to separate things, learn how to just keep it professional if you have to, or learn how to do this. It could be simple things as far as you not being able to forgive somebody, you not being able to forgive yourself, or it could be a job situation, it could be financial, it could be so many different things that could challenge these emotions. Lastly, then you have the physical aspect of stress. Physical aspect of stress could be things like poor posture. It could be things like sitting in front of Zoom calls. I was on a Zoom call last night, and it was all these people that were just looking down at the Zoom call because they were looking down. Imagine if I'm walking and my head is looking down like that for long periods of time. That right there is one of the main causes of pain, and why I see people come to my office is because of neck pain. It's compressing those nerves in the neck that's leading to numbness and tingling in the hands. That's leading to numbness and tingling down the legs because simply they just don't have the correct posture. Other physical forms could be, doing the same repetitive motions, not exercising in proper form, or people just picking up stuff that's too heavy for them, or just not doing anything at all. You need a little bit of positive stress like exercise to actually challenge a good response in the body. So those three forms of stress, if you can look at where you have some of those stresses are in your life and your body, and maybe you can correct those, I can tell you that's one step that's gonna move you closer to being healthy. So thanks again, I'll see you next time.